Now, not all polynomials can be factored using factored by grouping. Not only by using factored by grouping, but they can maybe not even be factored at all using the techniques that we've seen. And that is okay. We always want to start by seeing if we can begin with factor by grouping. And if we find that it's not successful, we'll discuss other methods that we can take on. But we're going to also see these things called prime polynomials, and these are going to be those that cannot be factored as a product of polynomials with integer coefficients other than 1 in itself. Now, some of these, like for instance, x squared plus 5x plus 1, this is an example of a prime polynomial because we cannot simply factor it very simply. We can find other ways, but it's going to be something that's going to require a different formula. But again, when we talk about factor by grouping, we want to come in and always attempt first if possible. Like for instance here, I'm going to go ahead and just see if I can factor this. Group 1's GCF is going to be a x squared. That's the greatest common factor between both the 3x cubed and the 5x squared. I would have to multiply by a 3x to get back 3x cubed plus 5 to get back 5x squared. I bring down my sign. Now the only thing common here is going to just be a 1, and that's okay, but here's what's going to happen is I would multiply by x to get back minus x, as well as minus 2 to get back plus 2, and I would find that what's in the parentheses here doesn't match. So because we see that this doesn't match and they're not the same, that tells me that this does not factor using factor by grouping. So we can't, for instance, we wouldn't even be able to rearrange this here in any way to produce a common binomial factor. Now, what this will end up being, the end result is it would in fact factor. It would actually factor into x plus 2 times 3x squared minus x plus 1, but we'll work with these later. For now, we always do want to attempt the technique. Let's try factor by grouping if we think we can, but don't be alarmed if we are unable to use it. Just use caution, and soon we'll have other techniques.